Hey guys, I spent most of my snow day today making ornaments. So I just took me a few minutes and just put all that stuff away. I mean, all the stuff pretty much came from my trim, my strings, and the little bit of things that I, random things like the flowers and the beads I had to put away. So just kind of flipping through this here to see where we are. I have a ton of stuff to put in it. I gotta show you my Grinch box too that I started putting in. So I put this in the other day, the Mingo flyer that has this holiday wreath thing on it. So I'm really into that. And then, I'll decorate around here. And then I put this stuff down. I just stuck this in here to finish the page. Maybe today we'll finish that one. Here's my doilies page. I gotta find some more things for that. Maybe cards when they start rolling in. I could stick a card in there. Alrighty. Blank. Blank. I'm also just double checking things aren't too glued together because, I'm kind of reckless with the matte medium, so I don't want it to stick. I don't want things to stick. Let's get some light over here. There we go. Let's see, my olive and cocoa. Blankety, blankety, blank. So we got, we did this one the other day. I love my deer there. We got about 18 inches of snow today. It was really coming down out there for a long time. The lights flickered a little bit here and there, but we did not lose power, which is just totally awesome. I thought for sure this morning, mid-morning, it was going to go out. But we lit a fire in the kitchen stove, and my husband cooked a pot roast. And, oh man, I'm a little sticky over here. Bummer. Oh man, I hope that doesn't happen to my other pages that I'm not mediumed. See, because this feels dry, so I hope that doesn't happen again. The pot roast came out good. It was cold outside. Lily went out. She lasted about 3 seconds before she had to come back in because it was cold. It was cold out there. I went outside and took some pictures. They were cute. I put this hat in there the other day. This was from, we went to Waffle House. So, here's my ornaments. This is an ornament ad, so I had to stick that in there. I'm probably going to use these pages for some cards. Let's see. I stuck this in here. I don't know if I did this with you. This was like a card I got from Vistaprint, but I made it into a tag. My first Christmas card was from Vistaprint. But, I haven't sent mine out yet either. I'll probably get those ready either tonight when I'm sitting down and watching TV or tomorrow morning over coffee, start stamping my envelopes, and I have a handful more I want to send out. And I think that's it, right? I think that's all. So this is my, oh, I'm going to stick this in here too. We went to see Santa, so I'm going to stick this in here because this was from going to see Santa Claus the other night, the last time I worked in this thing. Lily got a couple of ornament kits. The kids were actually really good with Santa. I was surprised. I was surprised they were so calm. They didn't flinch at all. I mean, the last couple times we took Lily to see Santa, she wouldn't even like get near him. Dad had to sit between them the last time we had a picture done. I should be getting my pictures emailed to me of the kids with Santa Claus. So let's do this and write from Santa. It was in Mayodan. Mayodan Festival on 12/7/18. So there's that. And then this is the box that I had. Oh, this is what I have all of my Christmas journal stuff in. But, you know, so check it out. Let's get the Grinch. Let's see if I can do this without spilling. The Grinch is on the box. Isn't that awesome? So, I'm just going to keep this big box of junk right here because I think I have an idea. I don't know how it's going to go over, but I dismantled some scarves. Let's go do this in the back. Let's find something in the back. Somewhere to do this. We'll do it here. I dismantled some scarves, or a scarf that my mother made, and I was thinking about making ornaments out of yarn, but you know, it would be like that, what's that called, where you dip the string in the glue and it really makes a mess. I'm guessing I could probably just wet it, right, and make it into an ornament, but I don't think, because of how this yarn is and the fact that I don't have any water in here or anything, I don't think I'll do that tonight. Maybe tomorrow night, you know, we can work on that. See, I don't know why this page didn't come up from the matte medium. I don't know why that one picture did. I just don't know. I don't know. The wind is still like really blowing outside though. It's amazing. It is amazing how that wind is just going nuts out there. I think I'm gonna stick some of this down. My desk is like clean, but I'm still missing things, you know, because doing those ornaments on here really, you know, was a real mess. So I don't know where my pink scissors are out in the other room because I was fussy cutting bird pictures for my En Masse journal, which I still have to show you my bottle page. Let me show you that in my En Masse journal. It's the only page. First of all, I got this book at Walmart and it was on clearance. I don't know why. I wonder if it's because like the binding was a little wonky, but the sticker left a mark, so when I washed it off, it took the finish off, which upsets me because the cover of this is half the reason why I bought the damn thing. Let's see. Uh-oh. No! Oh no. I guess I won't be showing you this tonight. I'm gonna have to work this apart. Oh, that matte medium. I guess there's really nothing I can use. Oh no, it's ripping. I guess I won't be showing you this tonight. Oh boy. Now I have to get this apart. It's killing me now. Like, I really checked it the other day before I closed the book. Apparently. Oh boy. Well, here's my bottle spread that's all ugly now. Well, that really upsets me a lot about the Walmart matte medium. It's like peeling off here in sheets. I'm gonna have to find another option, I guess. I guess I'm gonna have to go with the Liquitex. I really hope if I go with the Liquitex it does not do this, because this is the second matte medium now that has done this. You know, Mod Podge does this, and now this one does this. I mean, the page isn't complete, and the page isn't completely ruined, but it is pretty much ruined. Oh, that really makes me mad. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to find something else again. That really makes me mad. So that's that page. Anyway, I'm gonna put a piece of wax paper in here so it doesn't get stuck together again. Oh, that makes me so mad. I have to take some. I'm gonna have to take some of this stuff out. This glue gun from Aleene's worked phenomenal for my ornaments. I was very happy. I was very happy with the way that worked. Okay. And now I don't know what to do. Just gonna have to get another thing of matte medium someplace. Because you gotta seal it. I'm sorry. If you're working with this stuff, you have to seal it. Why did the battery die?
No.
Bring it over.
Battery's not dead. The thing that's on there.
It says the battery is low. Battery is too low. It's gonna die. My grandmother sent some stuff up for the girls. So we'll take, and I got some stuff in Happy Mail, so we'll take this out too. And see what we can do with what's in here. I'm going to want to keep the envelope. So I will go over here. And I'm going to cut off some of the excess stuff here. And I did a lousy job opening it, so cut off all my rippies. Oops. I'm just going to cut off the front page of it. There is nothing on the back anyway. That's fine. That's fine if that sticks out of there. Well, that just totally burst my bubble. I was so excited too to have a cheap matte medium. I mean, it could work differently in other. Maybe my house is too much moisture. I don't know. It hasn't done it in this yet. I don't know. Maybe it's because I had something on top of it. Maybe I shouldn't have put anything on top of the book right away. I mean, I didn't have a lot on top of it. I just had the little bit of the thing of the little binder I have of pictures. You know, because this one in here, I did have those 2 pages stick together. You know, I've heard of people using wax, beeswax to do that. Maybe if I picked up, you know, a block of beeswax, because I only have beeswax beads from making lotions and stuff, so I don't have blocks of it, you know, but maybe I'm going to use a piece of this Amazon tape too, because that has to do with shipping. But man, what a bummer. I guess I'm going to have to do something else for sealing things. You know, you can't, I guess I could go with the Liquitex, because that does work. I've heard of people saying it. I have never used the Liquitex on 2 pages and closed it though. You know, and that's what I'm afraid of happening with that. You know, because I don't have luck. The Mod Podge does not work in my climate. You know, pretty mad about this whole thing. Let's see. Let's do that and cut this off. And I'm going to put this right here, because this is like my shipping page. Oh, I should get one of my USPS posters and put it on this side, right? Those cute little USPS ads I had. I'm going to do that. Gotta look through this giant box of crap for that now. I'm thinking about, since I've been cutting all the birds up too, I'm thinking about doing cardinals. An En Masse page of cardinals in this. Since I already have the, snowmen, and then maybe I will also do the cardinals. All of these little things can go with my little things. This and this. Little present trying to get away. That and that. So what kind of gifts are people making this year? I'm anxious to know what people are making, because I have a couple of little things I'm going to make for kids, Lily's friends. They are friends of ours' daughters, and I'm going to use the caged fish idea from Carla of making little scavenger hunt books for them. I thought that would be fun, since, you know, I think that these journals are fun, so they probably would too, you know. So I'm going to do that, and I got to finish up a couple more envelope journals. I have 2 more to make, And I'm getting requests for them now too from people that know that I'm doing it. So look at this page. Isn't this picture beautiful? Oh, I love that. That came out of that Restoration Hardware catalog. Loving every minute of it. Where are my post office pages? They're gonna be under here. Sorry guys, I'm working out of a box. Ah, seasick. Let's see. So, you know, except for this journal, which I love, I'm getting pretty tired of the Christmas stuff now. I'm like kind of over it now. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's do something a little less Christmas. But, you know, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this journal. I like doing this. I like using all these Christmassy things that I get to work with. And I like knowing that I'll be getting cards that I can put in here. This thing is going to be humongous when I'm done. Which will be nice. That'll be fun. You know. I mean, you know, I don't go to Christmas parties, so I'm not going to have... Here's one of my Postal Service papers. I'm not going to have a ton of Christmas party pictures or, you know, whatever. There is my other Postal Service thing. And here's the other one too, I guess. I guess I got two. So I'll pick one. Okay. You know, I'm not going to be going to Christmas parties. So I'm not going to have mementos from that. I might have mementos from places I go and magazines and catalogs, which is fun, right? I'm going to do that. Let's trim this up. I'm just going to cut it right around the snowflakes so that we can still have uh-oh, the lights are flickering. Uh-oh. I don't think we're going to have power much longer. So I cut it around everything, which so it'll look neat, you know. I think it'll look pretty cool being all wonky. And I'm going to stick it on here. Down here a bit, I think. Down here a bit. And I'll glue this in. Dun, 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 dun. You have to be careful though, because this page came out of like Redbook, so the paper is really thin. I mean, this is like one step away from just being tissue paper. So I will not be surprised if I rip it. Alright, let's try that. Look at this purple crap. Oh, see, I told you. Tonight is not going to be my night. Wow, I cannot believe all my lights just dimmed like that. The power didn't go out. Watch, I'm saying this right. Pretty soon. Boom! Done. We'll all be gathering in the bedroom. The fireplace, which I love. It's so amazing having a fireplace in your bedroom. But it's very hot. Especially when you're pregnant. When I was pregnant last year, oh, I loved having it, you know, and spending time around it, but I hated it. Hated the heat. Pregnant ladies can attest. Just get that in the binding there. Stretch that binding right up. Really put these stupid Walmart things to the test. Maybe I'll put this on here because those pom-poms I bought. 80 count. Maybe I can put a pom-pom on it. Ooh, that's what I'll do. I am just so fancy. I am so mad about that matte medium. That just really ruined my day. I'm gonna have to figure something out for all of it. If anybody has any suggestions for some kind of a liquid sealer that can also be a glue, something that you use, if it is Liquitex, I'll get the Liquitex. I just didn't know if there was a cheaper option, because it's apparent. I'm gonna use Aleene's on this. It is apparent that the Walmart stuff is going to be nothing more than Elmer's glue for me now. I mean, I've heard people talk about baby powder. Maybe I'll try baby powdering the paint. I mean, that one is done. That's a total wash. That I ruined that. You know, and I left it open for a good day after I coated it. You know, so that's I think one of the things that makes me the most aggravated. I'm just going to grab a couple of small ones. I use some of these pom-poms on my ornaments, but I should have put more. I don't know why I didn't think to grab them. Let's stick a pom-pom here, and we're going to stick one here. Okay? So, a 1, a 2. There we go. I know it's going to be a pain to glue on the other side, but that's fine. I think I'm going to glue words on the other side. And by words, I mean I have joy made out of fur, which I'm going to put on here after I trim it a little more to fit. Joy. Peace. Gather. I don't think I have any more in there. I might, but I really don't think I do. Joy, peace, gather. The wind is blowing. If you heard that noise, we have a wood stove in this room that we don't use because the chimney is really scarily not good. So, we put a piece of metal up against the hole of the fireplace because it was a fireplace in here. It was not originally built for a wood stove. Somebody had just brought a wood stove to the house. So, we kind of like sealed it off. So the noise, the banging noise you hear is just that metal piece banging with the wind as the wind comes down the chimney. It's supposed to be warmer tomorrow. I mean, it's supposed to be warmer the rest of the week. The snow will be gone in no time. But tomorrow we're going to spend the day cleaning out. My whole porch is covered in snow. It's like just snow everywhere. Joy, gather, peace. I like the 3 of those put together there. So, get some glue. So yeah, I'm anxious for Christmas. I'm anxious to see what everybody thinks of their gifts, and the baby, I'm anxious to see how she does, because you know she's gonna have gifts to open. I don't know if she's gonna understand it. You know, I'm sure that Lily will help the first few, or she'll do all of them. Lily will be more excited about her toys than she will. But it'll be fun. Kids always have fun with that stuff. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna get them right up close. Okay, like this. And peace. I put the baby in bed early tonight. I put her in bed at 6 because she just was not having the whole being awake thing anymore. So I'd rather put her to bed at 6 though than give her a nap at 4. I tried to give her early naps today so that she did not want to be up at 4, or that she did not want to go to sleep at 4. You know, so that was a project. Put this one in here. Let's see, what do I have on either side of these? Nothing. I guess I'd rather keep the eggshells, right? Put the paper in there. Trim it a bit. Although this one has Santa. Let me see. Nah, they're both the same exact thing. It's just I know that one of them is older. One of them came from an older magazine. Let's see. It's going to be big, but that's okay. I could just trim. Nah, screw it. It can be big. Right? Make our own size book out of this here. Plus, this page is big on here, so they will go together nicely. Put some glue on this page. They will hold each other up. They will be brothers. Okay. The only thing I like about these purple glue sticks is the fatness. That's what, I like the fatness. The Avery glue sticks are skinnies. So it takes like 3 days. This it takes like 5 swipes and boom. Whole thing covered in glue. And then the other ones are like 3 days later. You got a coat and then it dries. You got to put another coat. Alright, let's get this as lined up as we can here. Do that. Grab this and just push it along. And just push this in. I do have some red and I found some green striped washi tape. I could use some washi tape in here. You know. Let's see. I have these watercolor looking pages. I like these pictures. I should probably stick in here. First, let's see what I've got with this. This is cute. Right? Definitely can stick this in, some stuff in with that. This is also postally. This was from those die cuts I paid $2.50 for, but I thought I was buying the die. So mad. So mad. I was unaware that I was doing that. So here it is. Here's what I bought. Paid $2.50 on eBay for 4 die cuts that are just going to end up, I'm just going to end up putting them in here. I wanted this die, not the die cuts. So I guess I also got this. No clue what that's supposed to be. If anybody knows. And I got a Tinkerbell. Oh, this is an Alice in Wonderland head. So these are going to go in here somewhere. But for now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put one in here. Using a glue stick, I guess. Because I'm afraid to use the matte medium now. So mad. Right? Isn't this die adorable? I'm going to do this real quick. Raise it. Stick one there, right? Might as well stick something else there, like we'll put some cookies in there. We'll put the mitten in there. But I do like the tree, so I'm going to try and salvage as much of the tree as I can. This stuff came out of my stash from a long time ago. Oh, look, I could have cut the cookie out with the little birdies, but I didn't.
Why?
I screwed up. I started cutting this side instead.
Oh, what if I stand on the side of me? I'm a detective.
Oh, okay.
Why you don't think I'm a detective?
Yeah, I think you're a detective. My husband's watching Blue Bloods, so Lily is Detective Reagan.
Did you call me detective?
Yeah, aren't you? Isn't that who you are? Aren't you a detective?
Yeah. My girl is my sister's with my little girl, and they're just gonna hop in the car.
Alright, so let's glue this in here. Let's see.
I'm ready. I'm driving. Oh, I gotta drive. Oh no, the bag is right there. I'll be back.
Like, I understand that I bought this and I was supporting somebody, but would you charge $2.50 for 4 die cuts on a single color paper? I mean, she is definitely making a profit. I would sell those for $1. Oh, so mad when I open that. Okay. Like this. Let it dry. All you can do is let it dry. Wipe the tacky glue off my hand. Stick my little paper clip on my tall pages here. And then when I find another home for it, I can move it. Okay. I like, and my grandmother sent this from Dreamcatcher stuff. What? That's the wind, honey.
Oh.
That's the sound of the wind in the trees.
Huh?
That's the sound of the wind in the trees.
Oh, I thought it was from dancing.
Nope. I'm use tacky glue.
Well,
This.
Well, when I put going on, well, I know what protector was talking about.
This was my grandmother had sent some ornaments,
Protector
so
has a question.
this was what that's from. So I'm gonna put this in here. A little quiet while I'm doing the video, okay?
I have a question.
Yeah, well, go ask Dad.
Can I ask you?
Not right now.
But maybe when you're done with the video.
Okay.
Um,
This Aleene's glue. I like this glue, but this bottle doesn't come out nice. I'm like constantly squeezing it with all my might to get this out. Okay, Aleene's is out. Let's get this up here nice and lined up. Glue this down.
I'm getting this one together. Then I have to leave.
Really press this down with this page. This makes this page nice and stiff now. So I can put this while I'm doing this. Okay, so this was part of what she got, and this, and these that I'm going to make into this. I'm going to make into a little taggy, but I don't have any room over here for my big bite, so I'm just gonna glue the whole thing on right there. And then these little bookmarks came with them. So these little bookmarks came with them. I'll stick that right there. Actually, I'll stick that with my snowman stuff, and I'll put this Dreamcatcher one to go with the theme, right? We'll do that. Okay, glue. Glue.
I thought it was in the hot glue.
No, I'm done with the hot glue. I was using the hot glue for the ornaments.
Oh, that's purple.
Yeah, you have the purple one too, remember?
From where?
The glue that you have in the other room.
You mean that's the triangle?
Yeah. The wind is definitely blowing out there. It wouldn't be, even if we lost power overnight, I wouldn't be surprised. It goes to show you, though, how poor they are at forecasting, because the forecast a little while ago that I watched said that the wind was over. And it's definitely gotten windier than it was even this afternoon. So that just goes to show you that they have no clue what they are talking about. Let's see. Get this glue. I'm losing this glue everywhere. I must have it all warmed up from using it so much, so it's breaking apart. Go all the way up to the top of the page and stick this on down as best as I can. This I'm going to tacky glue because it's thick and glossy. So tacky glue that right about there. And this opens up. And then take my dream catcher. I'm going to tacky glue this too because it's a little bit thicker. So, my grandmother's a very kind-natured soul with the amount of donating that she does. She's very active in the world of goodness. She tries very hard to make sure everybody's happy all the time. The world is a better place with her in it. That's for sure. And I am going to write this. Mail pages from Joan to the girls. I got this on 12/6/18. Alright, so one more piece from her. This was a little dove that was with it. This is a little dovey. Let me grab a piece of something to put above it here, maybe like this. And then maybe this red. What if I did it like this? And put this red up. And yeah, I'll just do this. Get up and put it back on the couch, please. Strip. My grandmother is very smart too. She's a very smart woman. This I'm going to Aline's because it's kind of thick. I should have done it to that too because that's pretty thick.
You didn't even say, put the thing up, protective.
Put the thing up, detective.
You know how protective weight.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to stick this on here. And this will be it for the mail stuff that I have gotten so far. Okay.
See? See? Mom, I got some flies for you. Mom, I got some flies for you.
What?
Want to see?
Yep.
Ta-da!
Wow.
It's a rainbow.
Thanks. I could use it.
For you.
It's very nice of you.
Okay. I gotta go to work.
So,
I
I'm
got dressed.
gonna, shh, quiet, honey. I think that I'm gonna call it a night because that matte medium thing really discouraged me. And it's about shower time, so I think we're gonna go do that. I'm gonna put a little tag on this too and put down what it is and who it's from. I should have done that on the other page instead of writing it, but then I can do the date too, so it's kind of the whole story. To Lil and V from
lesson to come from me.
From Joni. Alright. Well, everybody, I will, I'll probably be back again this week. And, we'll do another video. And until then, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Ta-ta.